大家好，我是苏迪。
我是露西。
今天我们带大家去故事城堡，故事城堡里有许多好听的故事，而且还有好多好玩的玩具，让我们一起出发吧。
Hi, my friends. Today we are going to read this Big Blue Burrow.
Five Little Burrow.
Five Little Burrow. And now let's get started.
Genre: narrative nonfiction. Biblio-Burrow, a true story from Colombia. Jeanette Winter. Essential question: how can people help out in their community? Read about a man who travels to bring books to faraway villages that have none. Deep in the jungles of Colombia, there lives a man who loves books. His name is Luis. As soon as he reads one book, he brings home another. Soon the house is filled with books. His wife, Diana, grumbles. What are we going to do? Eat books with our rice?
大米饭炒 book.
To eat buck with rice?
Luis thinks long and hard. At last, an idea pops into his head. I can bring my books into the faraway hills to share with those who have none. One burro could carry books, and another could carry me, and more books.
See? This is burrow. Is this enough?
Okay, let's go to the next page.
Luis buys two sturdy little burros. He names them Alpha and Beto. He builds crates to hang on their backs and paints signs. Biblio-Burrow, the burro library. Then Diana fills the crates with books. This week, they travel to El Tormento.
Oh, we forgot this one.
Every week, Luis and Alpha and Beto set off across the countryside to faraway villages in the lonely hills. This week, they travel to El Tormento. Stop and check. Ask and answer questions. Why are Luis, Alpha, and Beto going to El Tormento? Go back to the text to find the answer.
Why?
They're going to create a library.
Why they have to create a library?
Because he wants to help people that have no books.
And also because can you eat book with rice? So he also need to get the money to eat, right?
Yes, why he couldn't eat books with rice?
Can you eat books with rice?
No.
So he has to make some money.
When the sun burns high in the sky, Luis and the burros stop at a stream to drink the cool water. After they have their fill, Beto balks. Luis pulls and pulls on Beto's reins, but Beto won't budge. The children are waiting for us. At last the burro gives in and steps across the stream. The Biblio-Burrow continues on its way over the hills until at last Luis sees houses below. The children of El Tormento run to meet him. Luis insists on reading a story before they choose books to borrow. Today I have a surprise for you, he says. He reaches behind the books and pulls out a bundle of masks, little piglets. Put on a mask, and I'll read you a tale about pigs. Once upon a time.
他们讲故事，给小猪们讲故事。然后呢
When the story ends, it's time for everyone to choose a book. The children hold their books close as they say goodbye and walk home. Luis and Alpha and Beta head back over and around the hills, across the grasslands and streams, and into the sunset. Stop and check. Reread. Where are Luis, Alpha, and Beta going now? Reread to check your understanding.
他们要去哪儿呀？ Where are they going now?
In their home.
Go home?
Yes.
Yeah.
At home, Luis feeds his hungry burros, and Diana feeds her hungry husband. But then, instead of sleeping, Luis picks up his book and reads deep into the night.
晚上就去读了，然后呢
Why is called hungry husband?
？husband 一天也没有吃饭了，是吧？也很饿。然后呢
And far away in the hills, candles and lanterns burn as the children read borrowed books deep into their night, too. About the author and illustrator. Jeanette Winter loved to write stories and draw pictures as a child. She wanted to be an artist when she grew up. Jeanette studied painting, drawing, and sculpture. She taught herself about illustrating books. As an adult, Jeanette has won many awards for her books. Jeanette likes to write stories about real people. She often finds her ideas while she is reading the newspaper. Biblioburo tells the true story of Luis Soriano, a school teacher in Colombia. When Luis started sharing books with villages, he had 70 to share. Now he has over 4,800 books to loan. Author's purpose. Why do you think Jeanette tells Luis's story? What do you think her purpose is?
Why he tell his story?
I don't know.
So people can know it, right? Otherwise, people won't know somebody sharing their books and help the children to grow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they tell their story. What do you think is her purpose? 她目的是什么呢 ？Purpose?
To be an artist?
No, to encourage more people to share, right? To help other people. Is that right?
Make connections. How did Luis help out in his community? What is something you learned about reading or libraries from Biblioburo?
How did he help her community?
He helps to share all his books.
Yeah, with children, right?
Yes.
And then
Respond to reading. Summarize. Use important details to summarize what happens in the selection. Information from your author's purpose chart may help you. Text evidence. How do you know Biblioburo is narrative nonfiction? Do you think the author is writing to inform, entertain, or persuade the reader? Use details in the selection to support your answer. What is a synonym for the word villages on page 262? Write about how the author shows that reading is important. Use details in the selection to help you.
坏了，放到嘴里了。How do you know Biblioburo is narrative nonfiction? 你怎么知道它不是小说的呀？
Because it writes is nonfiction.
什么？
Because it writes is nonfiction.
不要只能做好了。Because it did happen, right? 是真实发生的，真的有这个人，是不是？So it's nonfiction. So do you think the author is writing to inform, entertain, or persuade the reader? 他是想告诉读者呢，还是娱乐读者呢，还是想说服读者呢？
说服是什么？
就是说服你，比如说你不想吃这苹果，妈妈怎么着就说，哎呀，吃苹果好，这个那个的，然后让你吃了它，这叫说服 persuade。
entertain.
那天就逗你玩呀，比如说领你看一个小电影啊，或
Is it entertain?
No, it's inform.
What is this entertain?
Entertain. Like I said, you
What if it's entertain? Then what?
how would
What if the story is entertaining?
what will happen?
Can you tell me why?
I don't know why. Would you tell me why?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Maybe we all don't know. No? Well, if it's entertain, then they make some funny things for you, like joke or something, like a beef and a keeper. That's entertain, right?
Like who?
Beef keeper, like Oxford reading. That's entertain. This is just to inform you this did happen, right? Use details in the selection to support your answer. How do you know it's just to inform you this? Your selection to support your answer. How do you support your answer? How do you support your answer? Like this did happen, right?
Yes.
What's the synonym for word village? What does village mean? What's the meaning of village? Can you use another word to substitute the village? What is village? Tell me what is village?
城市
No, 村庄，小村庄。城市叫 city 是不是 ？village 是小村庄。那你可以用什么词来代替 village 呢？
不知道。
村庄还可以用什么来说也是小村庄呢？什么也是村庄啊？
我不知道。
town 是什么？
村庄。
对呀、country 是什么？
村庄。
也都是小村庄的意思，是不是？都可以。
Okay.
Write about how the author shows that. 别动，先看完这个。Shows that reading is important. Use detail in the selection to help you. How the author shows reading is important. How did they show it to you? Why reading is important?
So you can know more about. What?
You can know the word, right?
Worldy, right? Yes. Can we say goodbye?
Say goodbye to your
Bye.
friends.
See you
Tomorrow
next
we
time.
will read this one. Enormous
Tulip. The enormous tulip. Tulip.
Turnip 吧。
Turnip. Okay. Bye. See you next time.
好啦，小朋友，今天的故事就讲到这里啦。大家要是有好听的故事或者是好玩的玩具，记得写信给 Susie 和 Lucy 哦，我们会在第一时间分享给每一个小朋友的。大家如果喜欢我们的节目，记得点